안녕하세요. 제가 오늘 읽을 책은 Clothing입니다. Clothing around the world. People everywhere have same needs. They need food, clothing, water, and homes. They also need to be able to get from places to place. Where people live makes a difference in that they eat and wear. It makes differences in their homes and the kinds of transportation they use. Clothing protects people from heat and cold. It helps them stay comfortable in different kinds of weather. What a person wears sometimes tells something about him or her. It can tell about person's culture, jobs, or religion's beliefs. Clothing around the world. All around the world, many people wear clothing and looks the same. However, in some places, people wear clothing that is very different. What people wear depends on the climate where they live. It also depends on the resource they have close by. Clothing for cold places. Some places get very cold. Winters are long and snows are a lot. People need clothing that protects them from the cold. When people go into the cold, they wear warm things. They cover as much of their bodies as they can. Cold weather resources. Animals that live in cold climates, they have thick coats and wool or fur. These coats keep our animals warm. To thousands of years, people have used wool and fur from animals. They made it into clothing and to keep themselves warm. Clothing for tropical places. Some places have tropical climates. The weather is very warm. Sometimes it is a lot of rain. People need special clothes to protect them from the hot sun. They also need clothing that will keep them dry and in the rains. Tropical weather resources. In tropical climates, it is too warm to wear wool or fur. Instead, people use fibers from plants to make clothes and clothing. Clothing made from plants' fibers is lightweight. It is also cool and dries quickly when it gets wet. Clothing for desert places. Deserts are very dry places. The days get very hot, but nights are cool. High winds can blow sand all around. People who live in deserts wear clothing that protects them from blowing sand. Their clothing keeps them cool when it is hot and warm when it is cold. Desert resources. People in desert countries wear clothing made from cotton or wool. Cotton is used of clothing. Wool is used for warm clothing. People wear robes and coverings to protect them from hot sun. Loose clothing lets the air cool off the body too. Clothing for safety. People who are dangerous jobs need special clothing to keep them safe. Firefighters need hats, coats, and boots that can protect them from fire and smoke. Some workers wear something clothing to keep things clean or for germs from spreading. That is why a doctor wears a mask and gloves. Clothing for work. Some people wear special clothes that tells others that their job is. Nurses, soldiers, and mail carriers wear uniform. People who wear uniforms from outside jobs, they have to be protected from the weather. They may have different uniforms for hot and cold weather. City clothing. In large cities around the world, people dress a lot alike. Office workers often wear suits and dresses. Most buildings are large cities and heated in winter and air conditioned in the summer. People don't need special clothing when they are inside. Yeah, it's right. It's so expensive. Special clothing. Some people wear special clothing because of their religion's beliefs. Some men may cover their heads or grow beards. Women may cover their faces and wear skirts instead of pants. In some cultures, people wear traditional clothing for special days. This clothing often looks like what people of that culture wore long ago. Okay. Let's finish of the clothing, around the world clothing. So this is cultural clothes. This is 2, and this is just 3 and like this. This is a long people. They're long people. Long people's clothes long ago. So we finished around the world clothing. Bye bye.